Welcome to the MCA English News, broadcasting on MC Academy fan page and replay on MC Academy YouTube channel.
We are very thankful to Makeup Huong Jung for supporting our program. This is Thanh Hương and Huong for the latest news update.
Also headlines of MCA English News. Nanocovax vaccine trial has completed the second phase in Hanoi.
Oxford University suspend AstraZeneca vaccine trial on children.
VinFast electric bus officially released in Vietnam.
Godzilla vs. Kong break COVID-19 records.
On the morning of April 7th, the leader of Vietnam Military Medical University said they would deploy the Nanocovax vaccine that is developed by Nanogen company in the second phase for 4 volunteers. On the April 8th, the last 3 volunteers will be vaccinated, ending the second phase of Nanocovax vaccine trial at Vietnam Military Medical University.
The trial results of Nanocovax Phase 2 vaccine is expected to preliminary report in May. After that, the research team will present to the Research Ethics Committee, the Ethical Review Board, Ethical Review Committee, Human Research Ethics Committee, Institutional Review Board, and Independent Ethics Committee to review and evaluate scientific standards of the second phase and select the most effective dose to continue the third clinical trial phase. Now, we would like to invite you to follow up the detailed information.
On the morning of February 26th, the second phase of Nanocovax vaccine clinical trial was carried out simultaneously in Hanoi and Bien Lức District, Long An Province, by Vietnam Military Medical University under the Ministry of Defense and Pasteur Institute of Ho Chi Minh City under Ministry of Health, respectively. The 560 volunteers aged from 18 to 65 were divided into 4 groups with different doses. 160 people of Group 1 received an injection of 25 micrograms. 160 people of Group 2 injected with a dose of 50 micrograms. 160 people of Group 3 received 75 microgram dose, and 80 volunteers in the last group received placebo. According to the Ministry of Health, the result in Phase 1 showed that the Nanocovax vaccine initially responded to immune in all 3 groups with a dose of 25, 50, and 75 micrograms. Experts evaluate the effectiveness of this vaccine, that is safe, good immune response, effective against the SARS-CoV-2 virus, including the variant of the
university announced in April that it was suspending a trial of COVID-19 vaccine that developed with AstraZeneca. The COVID-19 vaccine trial was running in 300 volunteers ages 6 to 17.
After considering the rare case of blood clots and very low level of platelets in people who have been vaccinated, Oxford University decided to stop its research and waiting for additional information from the Medicine and Healthcare Product Regulatory Agency, MHRA. However, there are no safety concerns in the pediatric clinical trial, University of Oxford said in a statement.
Oxford University has bought a small clinical trial in children of the COVID-19 vaccine developed with AstraZeneca. Speaking to Oxford University, Mr. Nathim Jahawi, Parliamentary Under Secretary of State, Minister for COVID vaccine deployment, assured that the MHRA will continue to monitor any side effects of the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine. The MHRA and the European Medicines Agency are both expected to issue new risk assessments this week, following incidents of rare blood disorders in people around Europe who have had the Oxford AstraZeneca jab. Both regulators had previously insisted there was no conclusive link between the jab and the cases.
However, this agency recommended limiting the use of vaccines in young people who are easier to abnormal blood clotting, while the case of having served COVID-19 is much lower.
The first electric buses ran in Vinhome's Ocean Park urban area in Gia Lâm, Hanoi, soon when Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City authorities complete the procedure to connect with the city's public passenger transport system.
It is known that VinBus is an electric bus model manufactured and assembled at Huong Automobile Production Complex, converging many modern technologies and the smartest and the safest feature according to the development strategy, VinFast's current smart electric car line.
As a smart electric bus,
since Godzilla and Kong release, both audiences and raters have rated this in an action movie that breaks all the boundaries in terms of visual effects.
Blockbuster Godzilla vs. Kong, the movie theater show in Vietnam, Godzilla Đại Chiến Kong, broke box office records during the COVID-19 period. This movie has gained $32.2 million after releasing only last 3 days of the first week in North America.
according to data from Film Statistics Comscore, during the COVID-19 period, the movie broke the record for opening sales set by Wonder Woman 1984, made previously with $16.7 million in Christmas 2020 in North America. In fact, if including the 2 early days, March 31st and April 1st, this movie has brought in a total of $48.5 million from 3,064 theaters in North America. Also, Godzilla vs. Kong is the fourth of MonsterVerse series of Warner Bros. And legendary. In the movie, 2 monsters seen as symbols of the silver screen confronted in a fierce battle, and then realized that they were not 2 enemies of each other. Before the North American theaters, this blockbuster was released in 38 regional free markets from March 24, including Vietnam, and ranked No. 1 at the global box office, with sales opening revenue reached $121.8 million. This is the most impressive global debut of Hollywood cinema since the COVID-19 pandemic broke down last year.
According to Comscore, an American media measurement and analytics company, Godzilla vs. Kong had brought in $285.4 million from the worldwide box office at the end of April the 4th. In particular, the movie highly appreciated in mainland China, earning more than 887 million yuan, about $135 million after 10 days of screening. That's the end of MCA English News on MC Academy fan page. To rewatch this program, you can visit our fan page or our YouTube channel.